A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court by John G. Fuller. It all starts in Hank's family home.
Who is Hank?
Who is Hank, you say? He is a 25-year-old likable engineer who enjoys reading and trying to invent time travel, and is this story's main character.
Have you seen my nail polish?
As Hank looks up from his book about Arthur and the Round Table, he says,
"Why would I have seen your nail polish, Marion?"
Well, get up and help me look for it, dear brother.
As Mother enters, the two start to fight.
Knock it off, you two, and Hank. Please pick up this dangerous contraption.
But I need the radio tubes for an engineering experiment.
The experiment was time travel.
At least put it somewhere where people won't get hurt.
It is perfectly safe. If someone touches it, they would only be knocked out for a couple of hours at most. But fine, I will put it away.
Right after he pulls the plug, the light goes out, and when Hank opens his eyes, he does not know where he is. He is surrounded by open land. Only minutes later, he is then captured by Sarjamor, a knight of the Round Table. Hank is then taken to a castle where there is a conversation going on between Merlin, a mighty wizard, and King Arthur of Camelot, whom there are many legends about.
The treasury at the moment is low, but not for long. Your Highness, my magic shall restore all that and more.
We shall see, Merlin. What is next on the agenda?
Clarence, a page for the king, brings up Hank.
What about the man who wears strange clothes and speaks in a strange way?
King Arthur then says,
Bring this man before me.
They bring Hank in, and then Sagramor speaks up, saying,
When I captured him, he set upon me, with magic, a brood of dragons.
Hank tries to defend himself and claims this to be false, but they are not persuaded. He then tries to buy his freedom with his car keys and a football ticket, but they do not know what these things are. While they decide what to do with Hank, Hank starts to talk to the page.
Can you tell me where I am?
Ye are in Camelot, where reigneth King Arthur.
And the date?
It is now the 20th of June, 528 A.D.
Hank does not believe this and thinks he is in an insane asylum, but remembers there is supposed to be a full eclipse tomorrow. So he decides if he sees the eclipse, he will believe he is in the past. Meanwhile, at the Round Table, they are deciding Hank's fate. As Merlin says,
The knave is mad and can use powerful magic. He must be burned at the stake.
They all agree, and Arthur proclaims this in front of the whole room.
On tomorrow's morn, you shall be burned at the stake.
Hank then had a marvelous idea. He would use the eclipse to put fear in their hearts.
If you burn me at the stake, you shall regret it, for upon my death, darkness will spread over all the lands, bringing drought and death with it.
Arthur could not put his people through this, so he declared,
I will let ye free, and give ye up to half my kingdom.
Here is my term, take it or leave it. You shall remain king over all your land in the eyes of the people, but I shall make all the decisions and will get 1% of the annual increase.
Arthur willingly agrees to Hank's terms. Upon his receiving control of the kingdom, he rearranges everything and modernizes it by using the information he has from the future to build factories, radios, phones, and so much more. When the king's sister, Lei Fei, arrives, as soon as she does, she gets into a fight with Queen Guinevere.
I will have my usual quarters, of course.
They have been taken by a strange new prophet whom...
Taken? Taken? I do not like to travel far and be insulted. Remove whomever is in there this instant. I cannot do that, for he is in charge of the whole kingdom. We shall find yet another room.
Guinevere leaves, and Lei Fei and Merlin start to plot.
Insolent ninny, milksome oath. How am I supposed to take over this kingdom with this new prophet around?
Ye must be patient, my queen. All we must do is find a reason to make him leave the castle.
Excellent, my knights will be ready to attack once he leaves. Now, take me to meet this prophet.
Meanwhile, Hank is super busy modernizing the kingdom in his office with some help from Eileen, who works the front desk, and Clarence from the former page, when Li Fei comes looking for him.
Sir Boss, he is in a meeting. Can I have him see you later? I would like to speak to him now.
Hank comes in.
Sir Boss, one moment. Please, it is the General Sales Manager. Will ye talk to him?
Certainly.
As Hank talks on the phone, Li Fei grows impatient, but she decides to play nice to help with her ruse.
We are down 2% on soap and even more on toothbrushes.
Sir.
Hold on a minute. Bye. Now, how can I help you?
I shall only impose upon thy time for a minute.
Take your time. It is no trouble at all.
I fear my kingdom is disheveled, and it will soon fall apart, and I shall be sent to the stake.
Do you know this for a fact?
No, it is mostly rumors, but good sir, won't ye please come take my kingdom?
Why, I have got enough on my hands here to...
It has long been my wish that the two kingdoms would become one. It has very many natural resources such as coal and iron.
I guess I can see what I can do.
You should drop by sometime soon.
I've got a factory out that way I should take a look at. I will set off right away. I think I will be gone for about a week.
We should bring guards with ye those roads which can be mighty dangerous.
All right.
As Hank leaves the room to call the factory to let them know he is coming and prepare to leave, Merlin crawls out of a dark corner.
Psst. Merlin, is that you?
Yes, my lady.
I've convinced him to leave. Now all I have to do is tell Arthur that he has been attacked on the road, so Arthur will leave the castle with the knights to rescue him, and then my knights will seize the castle.
Great plan, my lady.
As Hank sets off, he reminds Sandy, his secretary, to keep up with her work. After Hank has left, Sandy discovers the phone cable has been cut, preventing any contact with Hank. After Hank has been gone for a while, Li Fei runs into Arthur.
Hank has been attacked on the roads. If ye rush, you may be able to help him.
Knights, gather ye arms, and let's be off.
Soon after Arthur left, they were met with Li Fei's knights and were captured and thrown into the dungeon along with most of the people in the castle. But Elaine managed to escape by pretending she was on Li Fei's side.
We should have a feast to celebrate my victory. I shall get planning.
That sounds wonderful, my lady.
Yes, you, Saramore, watch her and see she behaves.
Yes, Martin.
Good night. Would you please hand me the rope?
What do you want with it?
Just a token of the past. As soon as he had touched the rope, he was knocked out with a jolt of electricity. Elaine was attempted to fix the phone cable. Hello. Am I getting in through? I need to talk with Sir Boss. She turned some knobs and hit some buttons.
I can hear you coming through.
Li Fei has betrayed ye and has taken over the castle. Can ye still hear me? Hello? Is anyone there? She turns around and sees Sagamore has woken up.
You little traitor! You are a witch! The dungeon is too good for ye. Merlin, Queen Lafay, come quick!
What meaneth this disturbance, Sagamore?
That girl betrayed us!
Throw her in the dungeon.
The dungeon is too good for them. You shall burn them all at the stake.
Grand idea. Make the preparations. They shall burn tonight.
Merlin is placing the final touches and tying the people to it so he can set it on fire when they hear a loud sound from above. It is an airplane. When it gets close to the ground, Hank jumps out, shooting a gun.
Do you surrender?
I shall surrender.
They are all happy and celebrating when Guinevere brings up the subject of burning Li Fei at the stake. Hank then gives them a speech on how they can't solve all their problems by burning people at the stake. Instead of punishing Li Fei, he forces her to help in modernizing her kingdom, and Sandy and Hank get to talking.
Ye treat me as though I am a child, but do ye not know that I am in love with ye?
But it cannot be, for we are from two very different centuries.
Hank then hears his sister's voice calling out to him.
Hank, answer me. Are you all right? He's moving. Mother, moving.
Oh, my poor boy. I should have never let him play with these radios.
He's waking up. He said it was not enough voltage to hurt anybody.
How long was I out for?
About 60 seconds. Don't.
Sandy? Merlin? Clarence? LaFay? It seemed so real.
In the end, it was all a dream. Or was it?